Hey guys, welcome to Code Orbit, and this is day three of doing Codeforces until I reach the Grandmaster level. I recorded the day two video the day before, but I hadn't time to upload it, and so I will do it both on the day three itself. So yeah, there were some problems in the video, but I have done that. So now we are on day three, and the question we are going to do is Petya and Strings. The problem statement is little Petya loves presents. His mom bought him two strings of the same size of his birthday. Okay, some weird parents maybe. The string consists of uppercase and lowercase Latin letters. Now Petya wants to compare those two strings lexicographically. Okay, so we will come on to this later, what this means. The letters case does not matter. That is, an uppercase letter is considered equivalent to the corresponding lowercase letter. So basically, it is saying that the whether it is capital letter or small letter, it doesn't matter. The case doesn't matter here. Help Petya perform the comparison. So in input, each of the first two lines contains a baud string. Okay, the string lengths range from 1 to 100 inclusive. It is guaranteed that the strings are of the same length and also consist of uppercase and lowercase Latin characters. It is given that in the output that if the first string is less than the second one, we need to print -1. Otherwise, we need to compare it, and if it is greater than, then we need to print 1. And if the strings are equal, print 0. Note that the letters case is not taken into consideration. So yeah, coming back to this lexicographically, what does it mean? So here, by the way, I have written some ASCII values. So pay no attention to it now, but I will explain later. So first of all, we say what is okay, let me write it. Lexicographically. So basically, it is the order or the sequence in which the characters are arranged, or let's say you have a box in which you have different names written. Like on first you have A, then you have B, then you have C, then you have D, and other you have A, B, B, C, C, and D and D. So here the lexicographically order means that from the order of alphabets, A is less than B because A comes first in the alphabet order, like A, then B, C, then D. And when you come to two characters string, here uh, the two character string is greater than all of the one character strings. So it is much greater than the A1, like this, and B is greater than B, C is greater than, and now in comparison to this, A is less than B is less than C, and this is less than D. So a lexicographically order basically means the order in which the characters are written in a string. Like in apple and in, let's say, aqua. So how do you compare it? The first two letters first we check. Wait a minute. Yeah, now it's neat. Apple A and Aquas A both are same. Then we move on to the second one, P. Here you can see the second one is P, and here the second one is Q. So now we know that P comes before. You know that O, P, Q. So yeah, P comes before. So it has this string is less than this one order-wise. So this is basically the lexicographically. Now, what are these ASCII values? You want to know that in a computer, the computer doesn't see things like A, B, C, D, and all that. So there are some values assigned ASCII values, and the ASCII values are given to each and every character or whatever they like character, digits, special characters, all they are given some values like a small a to z is given from 97 and B 98 and so on and Z is given 122. So these are given for the convenience so that there is no variety in understanding all these characters in different computers. So yeah, our compiler takes the input A and deals it like with the number 97. And similarly in capital, it is 65 up to 90. 65 up to 90. Now, what we are given in the question is that we have two strings, let's say S1 is some string, let's say A, B, C, D. Then the second string we are given is, let's say A, C, D, D. Now, we need to compare these two strings and remember also, let's say here it is A, B, D, and C. Now you can see here we need to compare these two and if S1 is less than S2, we need to output -1. If S1 is greater than S2, we will output +1. And if both are equals, let's say S1 is equal to S2, we will output 0. Now, and it is also given, you can check in the question that the latter's case is not taken into consideration. So what we can do is either convert all these into uppercase or all these into lowercase. I think lowercase would be much more convenient. So yeah, let's come to our VS Code and write our code here. Let's say first I will create a new file, Petya and Strings. Yeah, now let me include the boilerplate code. Now you can just, or maybe I'll just copy it from here, from the previous one, paste it here and remove all this. So now for taking a string, we will just write string and string name. So let's take one string s1 and other s2. And what we can do is just take the input by sin s1 and other is s2. Now, first of all, what we need to do is convert each character into lowercase. So we will include a for loop which will go from index 0 up to F1 and F2 are of same size. It is given that they are both of same size, and you can just get the size by the size function here. And now what you can do is just say S1 of I, the ith character will be, you can use two lower functions here and S1 of I, and you can duplicate it and just say S2 of I. Now, so yeah, this is converting each character into lowercase. And now we will apply a condition. If S1 is less than S2, we will simply say count -1. Else if S1 is greater than S2, we will count 1. And the final condition that is going to be already included in the else block is count 0. So now let's say first of all we need to check our test cases here. I'll create test case. Simply go here and copy, let's say this one. Here, expected output is 1. Run this and copy this one again. New test case. Here, this one is -1. Done. So yeah, first one has passed completely, and the second has also passed, and now the final one expected output is zero. And let me run this. So yeah, having this extension comes very handy as you can check all your test cases before submitting any error in the code. Now just copy all of this, go here, I'll go to submit here. Now copy paste my whole code and just click submit. So yeah, this problem was basically for checking our uh, s- strings proficiency, and it really is to just you need to understand the lexicographical, just it is a big word, and basically what it means is the order of the letters in a string. So yeah, lexicographical order. And so yeah, guys, this was all for day three. And if you have any doubts, just ask me in the comment section. And that's all. Thank you. Bye bye.